Hi, this is Nick here, Lonely Fabs. This video is about the second pre-release I've been in, that I'm going to play BoltWin, or at least brew with BoltWin and not with Kasai. I got some more information on that at the back, and community shoutouts, because, man, the Flesh and Blood community, at least here in the Netherlands, is amazing. And I've spoke with some content creators, and they're also amazing. Everybody's hyped, everybody's pumped. Of course, Christmas season has been just around the corner, and everybody's playing with the new and shiny toys, but still, everybody being involved and actually trying to make other players better, making jokes, having fun. It's new friends meeting, and it shows. So, most of all, the pre-release, some numbers, yes, one library was hit. I ran late, so I didn't catch the gasps and the oh no's and whatever's, but they must have been amazing. So, did a breakdown. I don't have all the numbers because not everybody made a deck pick. I'm going to scroll through the deck picks. I don't know if I have anything really interesting to say about it. There are better and smarter guys around here, which I will link, and I do have some pointers and tips. But they were mostly Prism. For me, it was easy. Why? Yeah. This deck pick is amazing. Why? Because it has the library in it. Nice one. It was Remy Rems. I believe his actual name is Remco. So amazing that you hit it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it. I also hit the library. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in safekeeping. Must be somewhere. Nah, I actually I wasn't planning on showing it because I showed it enough to most people, but oh god damn it, it was an amazing feeling to rip that library. Whoo! Everybody who was online with me because I was cracking packs, and I just kept. Oh, so yeah, I actually do know how it feels. So okay, enough showboating. The deck that I played, I ran late. I had a busy morning. Actually, also on a nicer note is that my girlfriend actually said yes when I proposed to her. So I'm going to have a wife, not anytime soon, because apparently all the venues are booked for at least 1.5 years. So, but I gave her a ring, and it was a nice one, and it was purple like the sleeves. Well, maybe they're pink. Back to only Fabs. So I'm actually not all only about Fab. So I had 10 minutes for deck building left. Well, it isn't a lot, but a Reaping looked into me. It looked straight up to me. I saw it and I was like, okay, this is the best card. I had enough blood depth. And at rare, it could if it was a majestic, I think it still would have been powerful. Yeah, well, of course you wouldn't have hit it as often, but my first opponent, that was what I was trying to go for. He also said that card should have been a majestic, just purely for sealed pool purposes. But no focus, being distracted, it didn't bode well for me. So just here some other deck picks. I'm going to say it wrong one time, but for now it's going quite well. Ian is actually the owner of the event. He has a site also, Ian TCG, and a guy named Jimmy who actually helped him out. Oh, sorry, Eric, your deck pick isn't in the video. But yeah, Ian, he hosted the event. He made sure that all the packs were sent out early enough that everybody could participate and join, because some guys from Finland even joined, and they even drove out to get there to the post office, not to Den Haag, but to the post office, to make sure that they had the packs right in time to crack them for the event. So the actual atmosphere as in playing was kind and nice. There were some newer players who'd never even played the game before. and they or just one match. They're from Wise because Ian also has Wise in his or does Wise tournaments and sells Wise cards. Okay. But they tried some Flesh and Blood. They liked the gameplay and the balance of it, and they really enjoyed it. And they spoke fondly of all the opponents that they had that day. So that's a win as well for the community, right? Yeah, again, I can show you the decks, and I wanted to show you the decks because everybody was kind enough to take a video of a picture of it. But yeah, Sealed is still an enigma for me. I don't know what works, what's good, how, because the deck is also 30 cards. Maybe you should run more. Maybe definitely, if you're chain, you should run more. Just because you're also banishing from the top. Yeah, it's still an enigma for me. It's a hard. I I won one match. That's also that doesn't help. And I don't know what works and what's good and how you should play differently. Is it more blitzed? Is it more CNC constructed? Or is it another thing entirely? But what's most important for me was I had fun. Like, you can win all the time and not have fun, or you can lose all the time and not have fun. And why are you even playing this game? At least if you're having fun while you're losing, I think it's a really it shows for the community. And maybe not, yeah, maybe also for the card game, but me having a YouTube channel and chatting about it to you guys, maybe it's also reason enough. So reason enough for me having fun, right? Okay, so if you want to get better, I would advise you look at the calling that's coming up. Those guys are real pros. They'll probably write some articles, but I think looking at what they play actually gives more information than them explaining it in an article, I guess. A friend of mine, Marcel, he watched all the calling matches of Kano, and he said it was so insightful. And after that, also he watched many Ira matches, to which he tuned the deck, which I eventually played. And I think, yeah. So my biggest takeaway from that is watching the pros play actually gives you more of an idea what is an optimal play, or hey, he was holding back the entire time. I would have gone all out with that hand. What was up with that? So, especially for sealed, I've no idea what I'm doing. I just try to achieve a mix of red cards and yellow cards and blue cards, and then just slap it together. But a half an hour for deck building, that's a tight schedule. So you need experience. Identify what's good and identify what's best in your pool. So, and also the Raven pre-release guide video, which I will link. That's a good source. So back to Kasai. I spoke in an earlier video about how I wanted to try her for the new Blitz Monthly. Surprise, I'm not. I'm gonna play Chain because I've actually enjoyed Chain during the pre-release a lot. I've done some tabletop testing with it, and yeah, there's experience there. So I want to try something that I'm at least experiencing with, so I'm not distracted with reading all my own cards as being new and the opponent's cards being new, because that's a hamstring or a handicap playing online, because you have to have a deck tracker here or something where you can at least follow what's in their deck, or look up cards and actually read them. Read the cards, don't think what they do, know what they do. But yeah, I'm gonna switch out Kasai for BoltWin. This is my brewing game, because the chain deck that I'm playing is done by Joker Jake. He did all the thinking, and now all I need to do is, excuse me, by the way, yeah, got some air stuck there. He did all the thinking, and now all I have to do to learn is piloting the deck. But doesn't mean in Christmas season you gotta brew. So I was thinking, okay, Kasai, Sabres, I've always wanted to try it. But BoltWin actually has to go again, stuck right on his hero power, right? Okay, it costs a resource, the souls. But then I found out this Lumia Ascension which actually states that if you've charged this thing, you may attack. Oh, Twinning Blade is on this card. Oh my god. Sabers can attack multiple times. So I just have to charge and hit Lumia. And this charge spell needs to have go again. I just want to have a combo chain that looks something like this, you know. So I'm gonna try to build BoltWin and in this style. I found out that there's not a lot of go again or attacks with go again that can charge. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed something. But so for this reason, probably Snapdragon Scalers and Lumia Ascension. Sack that Courage of the Blade hold and just pop Centauri Saber after Centauri Saber. So this looks like a lot of fun, at least to do. I don't know if it's good, but the only way you're gonna find out is to test your IDs. But read cards. Don't think what they do, know what they do. I also thought Lumia Ascension didn't need the charge effect, so I actually found out later. Because if it didn't have the charge effect, then it would give the Twinning Blade effect to all the cards, but just playing it, it would only cost one card because you could scrap the Express and the Snapdragon. But man, I want to have a Courage of the Blade hold and force Centauri Sabers attacks on a combat chain. That's like living your dream, right? So, but test your IDs and read the cards. Be careful on it. You're gonna lose matches if you don't know what your opponent's cards do or what your own cards do, or you thought what they do. Thought some guy lost the Blood Debt because apparently the Levy ability only works on shadow cards or brute cards. I don't know, just not generics, but great example. Read cards, especially during Christmas season, boys and girls. So, community shoutouts, really important. First pre-release event that I had, and also a supplier of... oh no, this was not a box. Supplier of first edition boxes for me. And Kai of Cards. I will set a link in the description. TCG for actually hosting the second pre-release event. Also, Kai of Cards hosted the first skirmish event in the Netherlands. And only one so far, but we're catching up. TCG, the second pre-release, you can buy singles at their shop. I believe they would go online anytime soon right now. And of course, Blitz.nl with the collaboration with the Dobbelsteen, which is a brick and mortar store, so we can actually hand out promos for our tournaments. And most of all, you! I mean, all the trading that's been going around at our community app WhatsApp group, it's been amazing. Everybody's been really relaxed. Nobody's been overzealous with pricing or anything. It's like just okay. Nobody knows if it's gonna go up or down or if it's gonna stay flat. So everybody was trading. Okay, Majestics for Majestics, foil Majestics for Majestics. Although some equipment were rated or were priced higher on eBay. I traded mine for just a Majestic, and someone else traded it to me. So everybody was like, okay, let's make sure that everybody can play his decks. And Legendaries was also traded mostly 1-to-1. And that, I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit soft here, but it gave me joy. Everybody's like, let's make sure that everybody can play the deck he wants to play. And next to being greedy hamsters and not trading your cards away, everybody was mostly focusing, okay, I really want to play this and I've accessed this, so let's switch it around. And that's the most important part. We're in it together. If your opponent's asset and all your opponents are assets, and that's also one thing that one of the newer players said during the pre-release to me, is that everybody was really kind and patient, even though the rounds last half an hour. They actually took the time to explain some cards or how stuff works and how effects work. So yeah, so far my experience with Flash and Blood has been, it's an amazing community, and I really enjoyed it. So if you want to be part of this community, leave a comment, and as always, I'm gonna read it out. Be gracious in defeat and humble in victory. In short, don't be dick, guys. That's my video for today. I have to kind of stop recording. Normally I wear glasses, so it's like, where's the button? I had a ton of fun during all the pre-releases, and I'm super excited which brew everybody's bringing in or what old decks are going to be tweaked. See you guys next time. Cheers.